Hello everyone, how you doing? It's Gary Bledsoe here, and I decided I haven't been talking to you guys in a while, and I wanted to just send a quick video out to you just to let you know that I want to talk to you about sacrifices. And the reason why I want to talk to you about sacrifices is because a lot of times people don't quite understand the meaning of sacrifices and how powerful a sacrifice can be, as far as, especially in your business, as far as your life, things like that. I always say, I have a saying that the larger or the bigger the sacrifice that you're willing to make, the larger and the most and bigger that your reward for giving up for making that sacrifice that you will receive. Let me say that again. The larger sacrifice that you're willing to make, the larger the reward you will receive for making that sacrifice. And what I mean by that is a lot of people, they always say things like, I'm always, for example, I'm in network marketing, and in my business, a lot of people, that join me in network marketing, it's because they're joining because they want to make money. They're joining because they want to change their lifestyle. They're joining because they want to do something special for their family or change their family financial future as far as income-wise. And they'll say things like, I can do this, but I can't really do it on this day because I'm always here. Or I can't do it on that day because I'm here. Or I always do things like this here. Well, let me just explain to you. If you are constantly doing that, for example, if you're a type of person that says, well, I'm not against anyone's faith or religion or anything, but if you're a person that your team leaders or your mentors are doing let's just say a weekly conference call on Sundays or Sunday evening, or they're doing on Wednesday evenings or whatever evening it is, and you're constantly, all your life, or for the past 5 years, you've done something else. Right? You've done something else, maybe have been at a church event or been somewhere else, or you have a family night that night, and they say, well, you know what, I need you to get on these calls, or I need you to become a part of this, or I need you to plug into this because I know that this can help you. And you say, well, I can't do that because I'm used to always doing this. Well, the question I need to ask you is this. If what you've been doing for the last 5 years hasn't changed your financial future, then you know what? You need to change it. You need to change that. You need to fix that. You need to say, wait a minute, maybe I need to give up doing that, make the sacrifice of doing that, try something different and new, and you never know, it may change your life. For example, you've ever heard the story of the 3 boats? Well, there was a story that's going around, and it's a religious story in which a town was being flooded. And everyone in the town was saying, hey, you guys need to leave. Let's leave. Let's get out of here. Let's get on these boats and let's go and do what we got to do. Well, one guy said, no, I'm going to get to the top of the roof and I'm going to wait for God to save me. I believe in him so much that I'm going to wait for him to save me. So next thing you know, a guy comes along on a boat and he says, come on, get in. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. There's going to be no more boats left. Then he said, no, I'm going to wait for God to come save me. Then next thing a little kid comes. A kid comes in a boat. A little boy comes in another boat. And he's like, come on, let's go. I'm here to save you. Let's go. Let's get out of here. The town is flooding. He goes, no, I'm waiting for God to come from heaven and save me. The next, a lady comes on a boat, a couple of minutes later, and she's like, come on, let's go. And no, I'm waiting for God to come from heaven to save me. And he goes on, and she goes on. Next, the flood overtakes the top of the roof, and the guy dies. And when he goes to heaven, he says, God, why didn't you come save me? I was waiting for you to save me. And God told him, hey, dummy, I tried to save you 3 times. But you did not take a chance. You did not make the sacrifice of doing something different. You stayed in one way thinking that I was going to save you the way you wanted me to save you, instead of realizing that I work differently. And see, that's the thing I'm trying to tell you. If what you're doing for the past 5 years hasn't gotten you to where you need to be, then guess what? You need to realize that things work in different ways, that maybe you were meant to be able to change that, so that way you can have something different. You have to learn understand that the greater the sacrifice you're willing to give up, the greater the reward you will receive for giving up that sacrifice or making that sacrifice. So with that being said, guys, you need to realize that if you're not where you want to be financially, or you're not where you want to be as far as any particular area of your life, then you need to revisit what are you doing on a daily basis, and what are you willing to give up in order to change your life. With that, I want to just thank everybody for listening to this video. I hope it helps someone out there, and you have a great day. I'm going to go back to listening to some more music.